welcome back to Merchandising Corner. I'm Lori Ann Gum. Today we're going to talk about too much and too little. Too much of a good thing sometimes is not always that great, like ice cream. And too little is not great either. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit today because I feel it's necessary. I've talked to a lot of merchants out there. I've seen a lot of different examples of both of these, and they're both wrong. Okay, number one, we need a nice stock balance. And the reason here are the reasons. I'll be honest with you. Number one, if we have a nice stock balance, things aren't falling on the floor, people aren't walking past and tripping. We don't, we're not trying to be something to everybody and end up being nothing to nobody. Okay? We want to make sure that things are nice and neat. You have a nice stock balance. Extras are stowed away in a drawer or a cabinet somewhere. Whether it's a store or the cart environment, it both applies. We want to make sure that the people who are coming to visit our carts or our place of business, they can find what they're looking for. It's neat and clean. It's departmentalized. And usually it's a theme, okay, something related, next to something related. It's very important. And, when we sometimes are trying to be something to everybody and we have all this stuff going on, it just draws the customer away from your place of business and not to it. Because it looks like it's unkept. They feel stressed because they're going to have to look for what they're looking for and they're not going to be able to find it, or they're going to be embarrassed because a precarious little setup, they could knock it over. Okay? On the other hand, I have seen very sparse areas of business, and that's not good either. All right? To be honest with you, what we want is we want balance, and when I see sparseness, I think that person's maybe half out of business. And if I believe that, there's plenty of customers out there that would say the same thing. So, if we're looking like we're half out of business, what does that mean? More than likely, the person's not even going to buy anything from you because they're afraid that if they did and they had a problem with it, they would want to come back and have you help them to replace it or possibly refund something, and you're not there. They're afraid you're not going to be there. Or if, let's say, they really love something and they wanted to send somebody over and say, hey, I bought it here, and you're not there because they're not sure if you're going to be there because it looks sort of like you're not in business. I know it works in a department store setting, especially upscale department stores. They do that very well, and we always know that we're going to pay a little bit more when we see a little more real estate around the product. But for any RMUs and kiosks and sometimes some of the mom and pop stores, it does not work very well. All right? So keeping that balance is very important. And it shows that, for one, that you care about it. For two, it's nice and neat and clean, and people know where to zero their attention in so they can purchase the product and be on their way. It makes for a great shopping experience, okay? I'll be honest with you. It doesn't make for a great shopping experience if the person touches something, it falls and it breaks, and now you're feeling bad, she's feeling bad. So over merchandising, not good. Under merchandising, not good. Keep that nice balance. Keep a theme to it. If you had a toy cart, for example, one side you may want to have the boy toys, the other side you may want to have the girl toys, and then at the end of the unit you may want to have toys such as puzzles or things like that both children would enjoy. Okay? And keeping that theme and keeping things nice and neat and orderly and doing what you do best, put the best sellers out there. And that you have a limited time and a little bit of attention, put the best sellers out there that you know are proven sellers. And you'll just keep selling. You'll be making better revenue. It'll be a plus all the way around. Okay, well, that's a lesson for today. I want you to come back next time and see what other tips I have in store for you. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.